What was that? There was another thing I wanted to say. I freaking eye contact. I remember there was this girl. I watched her steal one of my friends' iPods. iPods? I don't know, some sort of mechanic tool looking thing. And I told someone about it, and they had to like verify my story. And I said like, well, just look at the freaking security footage if you can. The woman stared at me. She did not blink. She stared at me, and you know, I stared back, but I stared back with a smile because I was kind of exasperated. It's like, this girl, this is the same girl who also grabbed me by the shirt when I accidentally hit her with a basketball. First off, the basketball went off to the rim, it bounced back on her, and she like got pissed at me. This is that same girl. She was honestly, like, I don't usually use this term, but she was basically, she was a witch. She was a witch. She might have been like a good student, but she was like a very, very mean woman. She's a very mean one. So I caught her stealing. What she ended up doing, at least from the stories we got, she might have thrown the iPod to like a random bush, or she might have kept it, but basically she lied when someone tried to verify the story. Luckily my friend got another music listening tool, iPhone, whatever. Thank you, Yahoo. So I did not like her. I did not like her. I don't usually dislike people. There's very few people in the world that I tend to dislike. I cannot approve of someone, but it's a complete story if I completely like dislike them. You would have to be someone that has personally hurt me. You guys are fine. You guys are fine. I don't see why I would dislike you or anything. People I dislike. Like on a like I would have to personally know them. That's a thing. So I don't like her, but I don't hate her. She's just clearly a witch. She was a witch. Let's see. I think for the most part, I'm basically over. If there was someone I did hate, I think I'm basically like past it. I feel. Yeah. No, actually, maybe. There's this thing called karma, actually. I have things from the news vine. There's this thing called karma. I think that's the only reason. There's a thing called karma that has actually kind of worked out surprisingly. So I'm good now. I'm good. Yeah. I have to admit, I don't know why I'm like really lucky in my life, to be honest. I don't consider myself like as the best person or anything. I'm not a bad person, but I'm obviously like not the best, but like my life has turned out where I have like a lot of good friends who genuinely look out for me. I'm here in here being supported by you. Like there's just some things in life that you never quite comprehend. And you don't really know like why it's like this and why you're so lucky to get like nice things headed your way. So I'm happy. So that's nice. Live life without holding grudges. Yeah, that's true, Kingdom Hearts. Some people, that's the thing though. Some people don't know how to let go of things. I remember like you know, naturally growing up, if you're like online all the freaking time, you see an assortment of people. They'll share stuff about their lives, and you kind of see glimpses through their little windows. There's some very, 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 very hateful people in general. I remember there was this very cynical person that they kind of hated the world, thinking about it, or like they didn't trust anything. Like if there was something good that happened, I think they were just still pissed off. Some people don't let go, I think. It's kind of weird if you think about it. When you go through your life, there's only two trajectories for you. You either take all the bad experience and you end up being kind, so you prevent bad experiences to happen to anyone else, or you can completely hate the world and you're just as spiteful because of the bad experiences, and then you kind of continue that cycle for some reason. Let's see. Anger is like poison. But you know, here's the thing. Some people are they're actually biologically predisposed for anger. I'm actually more disposed for sadness. That's why I'm satchy. I don't tend to get angry. I just tend to get sad. I tend to be like too forgiving from what my friends have told me. But you know, that's okay. I'm living nicely now, you know. Things are working well, and I'm very grateful and I'm very happy for that. So yeah. Altruistic? I don't think I'm altruistic. It's hard to say, actually. I don't think so. I mean, I like feeding cats. Altruistic means that you're doing it for the good, for just good stuff. Well, I guess, well then, but see, here's the thing. I remember my psychologist teacher. Is it really altruistic if you're doing this so you can also, like, feel good about doing a good deed? That's, like, one of the things that he mentioned before. He was also my favorite teacher. Man, I miss him. I hope he's still alive. I actually think he was quite old from what I remember. Empathetic? Yeah, I think I'm empathetic, yeah. As you can tell by how often I cry when I'm on stream. When I destroyed Blue, the frog man, I was crying like a baby. It's not even the worst cry. Those are more like tears. There's just tears streaming down my thing. SpongeBob. What else makes me cry? Basically a lot of things. The arc, the Chimera arc in Hunter x Hunter. The ending of that, yo, Fudgiana made me freaking bawl. If I look at that, I'll still bawl too. Act 2 in Dragon Quest XI I was surprised. I didn't expect the series to go like that. Man, oh yes, we stopped watching. I stopped watching at Greed Island. Couldn't get into that. Chimera arc though seemed interesting, but I didn't catch all of it.